Hi everyone, welcome to Ponderings of the Priest. So last week we pondered together what it meant to be in community and how it was not good to live alone or be alone. So then the question that follows then for our continuing ponderings is, how do I, in a healthy way, be in right relationship with other people so I can be in community with them? And so I'd like to offer a few thoughts for our ponderings. I will try not to go into too much detail explaining them or analyzing them, because this would go on too long if we did. So just a couple of basic guidelines for healthy, life-giving relationships with others so that we can be in community with them. The first of our guidelines is, and I say this to myself all the time, mind your own business, Brenda. Mind your own business. And what that means is, unless someone asks for my opinion, I don't give it, because what I have been taught is that advice is nothing more than a projection of my own issues. I can't fix anybody, I can't manage anybody, I can't control anyone. All it leads to is resentment and alienation. It's never successful. And all I end up doing is being frustrated that, darn it, people won't do what I think they should. So the next thing is, don't triangulate. Speak directly to someone. Don't go to somebody else and say, hey, did you hear, did you know about this? And maybe you should go talk to that person. No. If you want to talk to somebody about something, go and talk to them yourself. Don't triangulate. Avoid gossip, slander, and malice. That all comes straight from the letter of James. Speak the truth in love. Speak the truth, not your opinion, in love, not in lecture. This comes straight from Paul in one of his letters. Mind your boundaries. Don't cross into other people's boundaries, which goes to minding your own business. Respect other people's lives. Something I learned is that we all have the right to be wrong. And we all learn from our own journeys, and that your journey is different than my journey, and we need to respect boundaries. We need to understand what our own issues are and not project them onto other people, and that's when we cross over boundaries and we intrude in people's lives and we invade their privacy, and it's just not healthy, because all of these things alienate us from one another and do the opposite of building community, do the opposite of making us want to be with one another. It makes us want to stay home and be alone and not trust anybody and just stay behind that computer screen and be cynical and suspicious of everyone. So here's what we can do for healthy relationships with other people so that we can find joy in our lives and with each other. Be thoughtful of one another. Be considerate and courteous. Be generous with one another. Appreciate each other. Appreciate the differences. Appreciate the fact that someone doesn't have to have the same opinion or outlook as you do. Appreciate each other's brokenness. Pray for each other, especially when you hurt each other. And be respectful of each other. Respect that I'm not going to necessarily agree with you. I don't have to think like you. You don't have to think like me. But what we do have to do is respect the dignity of every human being. That is our baptismal promise that we make upon baptism. So a couple of thoughts, a couple of things to ponder, a couple of great ways to be in healthy relationships with other people so that we can be in community, because it is not good that we should be alone. Something to ponder for the week. Have a great week, everybody.